Good morning from Vientiane, Laos. In this video I will be bringing you along to country number 96, but before we head out there, remember to like this video and subscribe. There are new travel videos every week and I really appreciate your support. But for now, let's explore Laos. So actually I arrived here late last night. I had a full travel day yesterday from Bhutan. After 3 flights we have made it here. And actually this morning I am taking a shuttle to Vang Vieng, which is a small town in the middle of the country, which is kind of renowned for its beautiful countryside and mountains and lots of very fun activities. So yeah, that's where we're heading this morning. And the drive is supposed to take about an hour and a half. And just for reference, I paid $10 for the transport. There are other ways to get to Vang Vieng too. You can take a public bus, shuttle, train, but what I could find, this was the cheapest and fastest option. So yeah, even though I know that the train is quite an experience because they built a new bullet train, however, getting the tickets it's a bit tricky. So yeah, I opted for the shuttle this time. So yeah, let's head to Vang Vieng. So it is quite a few hours later now. It did take a bit longer than I expected to get here. I think a total of like 3 hours. But now I've made it to the place where I'm staying. It's called Tam Chang. And essentially I really have just one full day to explore Vang Vieng, and that is tomorrow. So what I did is when I got to the hotel, they had like a travel desk, so I booked everything for tomorrow there, and I also booked the transport back to Vientiane right here at the hotel. So that works very well because for activities and things in Laos, there's not a lot of online resources, so that's why the best thing is to kind of book on the spot. So yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow because we are actually doing something bright and early that I've never done before, that it's been on my bucket list for a while. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. But I'll say good night and I'll see you tomorrow bright and early for a very exciting bucket list adventure. So.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do, staring into the blue sky.
Oh, good morning from Vang Vieng. And this morning we are heading out on a hot balloon ride, and yeah, for me it will be the first time going in a hot air balloon, so I'm really excited. And yeah, we're up with the sunrise, and yeah, really excited. And I think you already can see up here behind me some of the hot air balloons which we'll be heading up in. And yeah, I'm hoping for some really beautiful views over Vang Vieng. Okay, so we have now completed the hot air balloon ride, and it was definitely worth it. We were also lucky with the weather, and yeah, super cool experience. And now I can tick off that I've done a hot air balloon ride. So yeah, and I think that Vang Vieng was a great place to do it. So yeah, definitely worth it. So I have now made it back from the hot air balloon ride, and I have rented a tuk-tuk for a few hours to take me around to some of the spots here around Vang Vieng.
Just waiting for a sign. Some they are certain of what awaits them when it all.
We have now driven about 30 minutes north of Vang Vieng, and we've ended up in a place called Pa Thang, and specifically the Pa Thang temple. So yeah, I'm going to walk around here and look a bit, and it's also located by the river. So yeah, really beautiful, and it's a bit more countryside here. So yeah, very beautiful scenery.
I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century, or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander?
So we have now driven back to Vang Vieng, and we are heading towards the Tam Chang cave. And in order to get there, you have to cross this wooden bridge over the river. And yeah, I think it should be about a 30-minute walk up to the cave.
Oh, we're living in the present, but our mind is in the...
So we're actually inside of the cave now, and the entrance fee is 15,000 kip for foreigners. And yeah, it's actually a lot bigger than I expected it to be. So it's huge areas where you can walk around, and yeah, really cool.
Past, not knowing what we lose, don't know what will last. Yeah, the things you always dare to dream.
So we have now made it on to the river and on one of the traditional long-tail boats. And also in Vang Vieng, there's a lot of water sport activities that you can do, like going on one of these boats, kayaking, tubing, and yeah, it's really nice. And it's also quite a shallow river as well, as I can see, and I guess that's also why it's quite good for tubing. So yeah, but it's a really nice way to see the town and the surrounding areas as well. And also all along the river you have these kind of small cute restaurants or cafes, which they have the decks with the small chairs, so you're actually sitting on the river. So I guess that's also quite nice to do. And I know as well a lot of them kind of have the lights that light up in the dark as well, so